Can you make it into heaven today? I used to believe that to be saved, that means that you believe and you agree that Jesus Christ, he died on the cross for your sins, whatever that means, right? For all the bad things that you do, was my understanding. And that if you believe that he died on the cross and that he rose again and that he's alive today, then that means that you're saved, right? There's truth in that, right? In that you do have to believe that he died on the cross. You do have to believe in his existence, you know, in his crucifixion, in his burial, in his resurrection, that he's seated at the right hand of the Father. But I understood believe to mean agree. Like, I agree these things have happened, right? I did not ever truly have it preached to me that to believe meant that I had to live a life that reflected that belief. I had to live as if Jesus was alive. I had to live. I never really had it preached to me that to give my life to him meant that I had to literally stop doing me and living for myself and doing things that please me and live my life to please him. Like, it's no longer me that lives, but him who lives in me. That part never clicked for me, right? Until it did. I went to church one Sunday and the preacher was like, you know, maybe I'll get into heaven with this pack of cigarettes. And at the time I was smoking tobacco, so I was like, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna get into heaven. Like, why would God stop me from getting into heaven for smoking tobacco? Like, hell is so extreme and tobacco seems so insignificant, you know? But every time I went to go smoke after that, it was just playing in my head like a broken record. Like, maybe I'll get into heaven with this pack of cigarettes. And then it made me have to question, like, won't I get into heaven with this box of Black & Milds? And I really had to, you know, come to terms and come to the truth and really look at myself like, do you really believe you're gonna get into heaven? And so I pose that question to you today. If you stand before God today and he is going to make his decision today, whether or not you're going to make it in, do you believe, do you know without a shadow of a doubt that you're going to make it into heaven? If you do not know if you're going to make it in or not, I would highly suggest that you start taking your relationship with God very seriously. All of this is very temporary and it's very short term, and heaven and hell is eternity. There is no end for it.